rotations and all that. I think you played almost every snap in the Jacksonville State game.
Sure.
But other than that, how difficult is it, or is it good to get a breather? Because some guys have been getting a breather here or there, and it's got to help at the end of games, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I like playing football, so I want to play as many snaps as I can. We have guys though, and the depth in the O-line room that we have, we can rotate different guys in, and the performance is going to stay the same. It helps out a lot. Just in case, injuries happen down the line, which, hopefully they don't, but it is football. We all know that, it is just part of the game, unfortunately. But, the way that our offensive line is this year, we're so close. We understand each other. And, we've gotten reps of so many different – I've gotten reps of 4 or 5 different guards, so I can play 4 or 5 different guys, and we can play well. So we feel confident about that.
Coming off a bye week, 2 wins, and you guys were able to kind of cruise to. But stepping into ACC play now, you're a veteran guy. What's it like when the team starts getting into league play? Obviously, it seems like things probably ratchet up a little bit for you guys.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, obviously – confidence is everything. This is when games start to matter towards our conference record. Obviously the goal is to make it to the ACC championship. We just try to keep it about us, though. Just improving us every week and getting better and playing the best ball we can.
Pete, obviously the relationship with center and quarterback you guys have to be on the same page. What did you and Tyler do to kind of try and accelerate, since it's not like y'all had ever played together before, but what did you do to kind of try and accelerate that relationship?
Yeah, no, me and Tyler are very close. We just, whether it's getting extra film sessions, extra field work, I'm snapping him when he's throwing to the receivers, just doing really anything we can to, obviously have a close bond for this year. And, since we came in the spring together, we've just continued to build that bond, and we're really close now.
Coach Brom has said he would just as soon not have a bye week. Do you guys as players like a bye week?
It is nice to get our bodies back, but, seeing everyone play college football on a Saturday and you can't play, it sucks. But, just in terms of getting our, bodies back and kind of the rest and the extra preparation we can have for the next week is beneficial.
Just talking about Tyler, I mean, obviously he's performed well so far these past 2 games. What's been the most impressive thing about his performance so far, and how much are you looking forward to kind of getting into the conference games, where now it's kind of, not to say that those first 2 games didn't matter, but now these games kind of carry a little more weight?
Yeah, no, just his leadership and his presence out there. Whenever he's out there, the offense, we feel confident. It kind of runs through him, and he does a good job, of making everyone else feel confident and everyone else stepping their game up. Obviously to have him play the best, on the O-line, but, also just everyone step the game up so he can play the best he can. So he does a phenomenal job, and, really glad to have him.
Pete, even though you guys haven't played a power conference team yet, what's these first couple weeks been like for you personally, being at Louisville? And as a follow-up question, what were your thoughts on NIU's win over Notre Dame last weekend? Obviously the first 2 weeks we've played very well. Again, we try to keep it about us and how well we can play. And obviously, the first 2 weeks we played very good on offense, and defense. I talked to some of my guys at NIU before they play Notre Dame, and, they text me Wednesday that week, we can go in and beat them in South Bend. And I said, all right, get it done then. And they did. So, obviously just really happy for them and how they played and everything. A big run for that program.
What do you do when you're at center and you're lined up against? I don't know if colleges play at nose much anymore, but you're 6'5" and 300. It's listed in here. What if you go up against a guy at 6'6", 380, or bigger, faster, and quicker? How do you combat that? And center's a very important position.
Yep, just get on him and drive your legs, man. It's all about leverage this game. Just understanding, how to fit blocks and how to get under guys and kind of move those bigger guys' weight, so you can move them off the ball and move them to the right spot, so the technique, big technique, so.
Speak to the running game so far and what the guys, you guys up front and all of the backs and how they've been.
It's been great. I mean, obviously through the first 2 games, we've been able to run the ball well. We have a great running back room, and that shows. Obviously they make us look good, and we open up holes and make them look good. So, we have a great running game. Just, obviously look to continue to build upon that, as the season goes.
Jody had asked earlier about do you block different for different running backs? And I'm wondering, do you guys even know which running back is back there?
Most of the time, we do not. We all have faith that whoever's back there is going to get the job done, and we just do our job the best so they can do their job the best.